Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. Just a quick-ish shave today. My daughter's got dancing twice today, so big competitions on at the moment. So I'm going to use Stirling iced pineapple. I just fancy a bit of zing and coolness. It's been relatively warm today. The sun's back out. It's going to be a little bit warmer tomorrow and then back into the shit weather for next week for Monday. I'm going to be using, once again, just to sort of bed this one in and get a bit used to it, the Whiskers, I suppose Peter Wolf's lime, and 25ml ultra or elite. Is it ultra? Ultra fan, not really. Dry puck of soap or dry tub of soap. Keep calling it a puck. It's not a puck. It's a tub. I'm just going to add a bit of water there because this. There we go. That's better. Oh. Making a mess already. Now the scent on this is superb. It smells like pineapple cubes, the hard candy, the hard sweets, the hard lollies, or whatever you call them in whatever part of the world you're watching. Scent strength out the tub is a good 6, 7, and same again once it's lathered up and a bit of moisture on it, you're still seeing we're probably around about a 7 or an 8. Real good scent strength, really pungent, strong, artificial pineapple scent. It's not a natural pineapple scent, but it is a nice scent. Really, well, it's almost a citrusy zing I get from it. As much as it's not a citrus fruit, I get a citrus scent from pineapple, whether it's out of this tub or whether it's off a real pineapple. So that's the brush loaded. You don't need much with the Stirling to get it going. And there's a good hit of menthol with this one. It's not massively powerful in terms of freezing, it's just nice. I just have this fear now with artificial scents about getting a reaction to it. So, fingers crossed, I don't get one. Let's paint it on. I've got 1 day's growth, that's normal for the moment because that's generally how long I leave it because I can't wait any longer. Now I can straight away feel the menthol. Let's paint a bit of water into it and then we can spray the brush. And away we go. It's got a lovely bit of scrub, this brush, it really has. Menthol's making my lips turn numb already, which is good. Now because this soap has a really high level of menthol in it, or a higher level than most soaps, you can never really build a massively thick, voluminous lather, but you can build a beautiful, slick, creamy. Just rinsing the brush off a little bit there. Towel's away now, it's away for a run. So that there is pretty much perfect for me for a Stirling. You don't need a lot of time and effort with it. It just makes a beautiful lather. The menthol in this is really cooling. I'm really feeling the menthol already. And what else? Back to this little bad boy again. I'm really enjoying this. It's very comfortable, very mild, very smooth for everyday shaving, which I'm doing at the moment. I've got the Gillette stainless in there again, which was kindly sent to me from Ken Lee over at Ken Shaving and BSing, and here we go. So this is the second use on it. Now I won't be going against the grain at all today. Mainly because I haven't quite mastered it at all, so whenever I go against the grain I get lots of weepers here and it's really red on these two corners for most of the day. scent on this is just great. Slickness, scent, the menthol. Stephen actually, from the stuff, Stephen the Suffolk shaver, for you guys who watch him, I think I've just cut myself. So I get for talking and trying to shave at the same time. Right there, I think. Maybe not. It could just have been an ice cold feeling blade on my skin. I was asking when I'll be doing my first live shave, and I haven't really thought about it, if I'm totally honest, yet. I might do my first ever live shave. That's my 1000 subscriber video. And I might even do the in fact, that's what I might do. I might do the live. First ever live shave for my 1000 subscriber video. And Parasso Red and Edwin Jagger brush. I might give away live. And I'll also do my 1000 subscriber giveaway on there as well, the official 1000 subscriber giveaway. Oh yeah, menthol in this, it's just beautiful. The scent, the menthol, the lather, super slick, super shiny. It's not thick at this stage. I don't find these to go super thick, but it's glossy, slick, protective. And more importantly, I don't really react to it, or I don't react to it. It's just freezing my face off right now. Across the grain. One thing you have to be wary of when you're using a mentholated soap is not to put any pressure on, because you do lose the sense and feeling on your skin. So you might not feel like you're pressing hard, but sometimes you are. My skin right now is absolutely freezing. I'm just going to get to the sink out because it's a little bit dirty now. Tell you what, when you don't use a mentholated soap for a while and you come back to it, doesn't half wake you up. You forget how cold they are. And with each pass and each low ladder, it gets even colder. I mean, that actual coverage isn't the thickest, but now I'm on the third pass. You don't really need thick lathers, you just need it to provide you with slickness and a little bit of protection. Cross grain other direction. over here I always go this way because there's no point going that way because it's with the grain, sort of. So I just always cross grain, same direction, under the chin. The residual slickness on Stirling, it's beautiful. What a shave. Oh. Superb. Freezing cold, my face is ice cold right now. Going to move on to Thea's Peach, which smells incredible. Oh, it just smells like peach snaps. And that, believe it or not, is a really, really close shave from a 3-pass shave for me. Well, 3 and a few little touch-ups around the lips. I'm pretty much BBS under ear. That's a little bit against the grain everywhere else, but it's not that bad really. I do feel like I've got a little bit of irritation. I don't know whether that's because of the soap or because I'm getting the burn now from the Thea since I put that on, which is unusual. And it could just be the reaction to the menthol from not using it for a while. And my face is going ever so slightly red, so I don't know. I don't think it's the soap. I think it's more likely a combination of the menthol and maybe a little bit of over shaving. I don't know, maybe leaning a bit hard. So I hope everyone's weekend's going to start off good. I have been out working all day, so I've just come back, have a shave, get cleaned up and get ready for my daughter's dancing. I'm really looking forward to it, as I always am. Wish I could dance myself. I certainly wasn't blessed with happy feet. Well, once again, with this soap, what I find with any brush that I've ever used with Stirling and Barrister and Man, Wickham, Phoenix and Bull, all the top soap makers, it's a lot harder to get out of the brush. That's us. So that's pretty much dried in now. My face, the burn's gone now, and it looks great in the mirror. I don't look like I've actually got any redness, maybe just a little bit around my lips, but I did sort of shave a little bit more around there than normal. So the soap, Stirling Ice Pineapple, superb soap. Smells great, performs great, it's got a cracking kick of menthol. It's just a beautiful, beautiful soap. Well made, well everything. It's just really an all-round great performing soap, from scent to performance to post-shave, everything. It's just incredible stuff. The brush, superb. I'm really enjoying this brush now. It's got a lot of scrub, it's got heaps of backbone, still got extremely soft tips. It's got a similar tip feel to the Tuxedos and Black Wolf knots, the normal ones, but it's got a different feel. Still soft, but just feels firmer almost. It's quite difficult to explain if I'm honest with you, what the feeling's like, but it doesn't feel anything like the Black Wolf bulb or a regular fan. The razor was the Rocket HD500 number 59, and it was the second use on this Gillette stainless, and I'll probably keep that in because that still felt extremely smooth. Right, then moved on to Thea's Peach Witch Hazel, and I'm now going to finish off. Yeah, that's all dried in lovely now, beautiful. I'm going to finish off with some iced pineapple balm, mentholated balm, and this stuff, once again, smells incredible. Oh yeah. Oh, I think I put a bit much on. Holy shit. Yeah, you only need a tiny bit of that. For fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. Cheese and rice, I mean. I would say you can never have too much balm, but you bloody quite clearly can. I might wash some of this off my hands. One thing I find with all these balms from artisans, they never seem to be oily. In terms of, if you put it under water, the water just melts off your fingers. There we go, that's better. Yeah. There's not a lot of menthol in the balm, just a little bit. I can actually smell the menthol in the balm more than I can in the soap. It's almost like a minty pineapple. That's what I get from the balm. And that is completely absorbed now, and it feels great. Anyway guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I believe there's another fella out there that's going to be starting up a channel soon, so I'm looking forward to watching his first video. And yeah, I sort of sent a few tips and tricks of doing a video. I mean, it's not rocket science, but it's quite hard to put yourself in front of a camera, talk to this stupid little lens in front of you, and just sort of pretend, just pretend it's your mate, really. That's all I do. Anyway guys, I shall leave you to it. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.